Boobs. That's what's uppermost in my mind as Barbarian loads, also known as Death Sword in the US. Come on, cheeky, I say to myself. This is a game from the guys at Palace Software who made classics such as The Sacred Armour of Antiriad. Although whenever I read that title, I always think of the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch in Monty Python.
We have the Holy Hand Grenade!
Yes, of course! The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch!
That's what you should be thinking of, not Maria Whittaker's chest measurements. I made no apologies for this. Palace only have themselves to blame. If they must use a page 3 girl in the packaging and promotion of their title, then they can only expect people to go on about Maria Whittaker rather than the game itself. Michael Van Vig, the male model on the front cover photo, later became Wolf in the UK TV version of Gladiators. His character was something of an overblown pantomime type who aimed to add some light relief to proceedings. Great shame this, as Barbarian has stacks for me to recommend it. Thankfully, when you get into the game itself, there are no pouting pixels to distract you, and what you do get is an extremely well put together sword fighting style game. Beat 'em ups stand or fall on one thing: how well the moves can be implemented with the joystick. Games that did this well and succeeded are the well-known ones such as RK Plus, and some of the ones that didn't were those like Fighting Warrior. Barbarian is very much in the first category. There are 16 possible moves and I successfully executed them all throughout this video. Obviously, some are harder to pull off than others, and it is possible to put up a reasonable fight with a mastery of half a dozen. The point is, they are all there, they all work, and you can use them if you want to. Beat 'em ups have to have a storyline, and Barbarian is no exception. In this case, a dirty old man of a sorcerer, Drax, is threatening to give the people of the Jeweled City no end of grief unless Princess Maria Whittaker, Mariana, is delivered to him. Of course, you, the Barbarian, having just popped down from the forgotten wasteland of the north, are not going to let the beautiful princess be enslaved by Drax without a fight. So pick up your sword and start swinging. This is your chance to rescue a beautiful page 3 girl, Princess Mariana I should say. Some of the best memories playing this game was to dispose of an enemy by cleaving his head off with a web of death swing. This is really something of cult legend. Your Barbarian turns into a spin with the sword above his head and chop! The head is off. Enter a little gremlin who kicks the head across the floor like a football and lets out some maniacal laughter. Needless to say, it's not for the weak-stomached. Neither would it be a good idea for young children to see this carnage. Mind you, the youth of today could probably stomach more than us, what with all these gory and graphical games on modern consoles. Drax's warriors do get tougher as you go, signified by their coloured garbs, ranging from purple to green and to brown, to the dark blue one who is very good with attacking you with headbutts. If you score a direct hit on your opponent, a little splash of blood records the swipe. Each player also has 6 red circles. Each time a hit is sustained on his body, half of the circle disappears. When they are all gone, you collapse in a heap on the floor and the little chuckling gremlin slumps on and drags your body off. Successful warrior stabs his sword in the air in celebration of the victory. If you're the successful one against Drax's warriors, you will eventually go to fight the evil one himself. This is the supreme test of your swordsmanship as he fires magic bolts at you. You need to avoid these as you won't be able to absorb a direct hit. Jump, duck and dodge them in any way you can. Kill Drax and save the princess. You don't have to play the game as an arcade adventure in the quest for the princess, however. You can also play this as a straight 2-player combat game, which, in my view, is the best way to enjoy Barbarian, decapitating your buddies with relative safety from the comfort of your living room. The ultimate Barbarian fighting game, where a moment of hesitation can mean losing your head, literally. A great fighting game, the predecessor in spirit to today's fighting games, and still more fun than some of them. Barbarian is immediately playable, even with novice computer gamers. Because of this, it can be very enjoyable for a quick game now and then. The satisfaction gained from slaying your opponent with a flying neck chop makes it worth checking out. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like button. Also, if you enjoy these nostalgic Commodore videos, then please consider subscribing to the channel to follow me on this epic journey, revisiting classic retro games from our era. Thank you for watching, massively appreciated, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.
Are you